Hello, welcome back. This is Wency from Wency's Toys channel, and in this video, I will be building and reviewing the Lego set 75388 Jedi Bob's Starfighter from the Lego Star Wars series, Rebuild the Galaxy. So let's get right to it. Oh, and before I forget, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing as a lot of my viewers have not yet subscribed to my channel, and it would help me a lot in bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much. Okay, so now let's take a look at the minifigures. So this is again set 75388 Jedi Bob's Starfighter, and we have technically three minifigures, but I would say just two minifigures and a side build. So this is the one of the minifigures is Akbar Trooper, which is odd again. So I really am interested on how they're gonna do this in the animated series Rebuild the Galaxy. Because of course this is a normal stormtrooper outfit here, but with just Admiral Akbar's head. So I don't know why they're called Akbar Trooper, because the stormtroopers should be soldiers that can fit a helmet. So this one of course does not have a helmet, right? So it is just a normal stormtrooper torso print here. And of course we have Jedi Bob, right? The minifigure that was kind of obscure a few years or almost a decade ago, or more than a decade ago, because I don't know, because I wasn't collecting Lego at that time when Lego Star Wars first came out. But I am glad that they remade Jedi Bob again, even for this series that is kind of a parody of Star Wars. So this is again his normal print, his very simple Jedi robes, brown pants, and very nice headpiece here for his hood. And of course, he has a secondary, more serious face, but just plain gray printing, no printing at the back. And again, they said this is a minifigure. This is Servo SRVO, so it's like a gonk droid. So I would say this is more of a side build because see, as the legs or feet are just normal clip pieces, and of course these are just block pieces here, a printed piece for a dial pad, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this is SRVO, a pretty cute little droid. Okay, so now on to the main build. So this is Jedi Bob's Starfighter. So it is a, I would say, a normal Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars series. So it's I think it is the Aerith Sprite variant, but almost like Anakin's own Starfighter, it has some differences, like these almost like turbine engines here that he has in front. And it's a pretty simple build, actually. If you look at the undercarriage, it's almost like the same as the Knights of Ren transport, where there is really nothing underneath except the landing pad and the wings. But for a Jedi Starfighter like this, it's okay because it is primarily the shaping of it. Plus, it is a single person starfighter anyway, so it doesn't need to be bulky. So it's almost like a real airplane here. So it's just the wing and a fuselage, and the fuselage is just basically the cockpit area where Jedi Bob would sit here. And of course, there's a lot of stickers here for the greeblings and the details, but I like the overall coloring of red and white here with almost like red stripes going across the as a V to signify the wings, and then there's just a lot of stickers to add on to the details of the mechanics of the Starfighter. So I like that it also has very nice engines here, 3 engines here and plus 2 other engines in the front. It's very cool that they added a clip for the lightsaber underneath. So that is a cool feature. Also, they didn't need to have a landing gear here, since if you don't use the landing gear, it would still sit pretty nicely. But I guess with the landing gear, the engines won't be touching the floor that much. But because of the wings here, the wings themselves, as you can see, it is a hair trigger for the spring-loaded shooters. Those sit pretty much on the floor already. But the overall shaping is pretty nice. I like the blasters here, or the cannons here that they've added to signify the blasts from the spring-loaded shooter. I like that very much. And I like the fuselage very much. I think it's better fuselage than the old Starfighters, like Obi-Wan Starfighter. But yeah. The only thing that I think is a little bit of a complaint, but you don't really see it, is that you can see the undercarriage here of the fuselage for the cockpit area. But other than that, if you're swooshing around with this or playing around with it, it is pretty cool. It looks very, very cool. So I am anticipating on how this would look in the animated series for Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. And that's it for my short raw review of the Lego set 75388 Jedi Bob's Starfighter. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And please consider subscribing, as a lot of my viewers have not yet subscribed to my channel, and it would help me a lot in bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much.